Okay, everybody, this is Christina, Diva's Star Director, and I wanted to show you guys how I am making my samples. So hopefully you can see this. This is what's left of my brick, and I have cut along the top portion with a knife and got along perfectly so that when I pick out a piece of it, it comes out perfect. So here's my piece of brick. What I do is I turn it over, and what I'm going to do is clean around the edges with my Wavy Knife. And for those of you that aren't sure about the Wavy Knives, they are from Bed Bath & Beyond, and this is the Wavy Knife. $2.99, best money I've ever spent. What I do normally when I do the edges is I call this my shrapnel, and I save that. So I'm putting it back into my container here. So the first thing that I do is I start with my cube that's, cut perfectly. And I'm going to try to go sideways so y'all can see this without any shadows. But I basically cut enough so that it's going to make a complete row of a sample. That piece right here is probably a little bit too big, but that's okay. So once you go across the entire piece, you'll notice that you'll be able to get several of them. So go all the way to the end. This kind of got all a little wonky. And this, of course, is Linger. I'm doing these samples for an event I'm doing in Galveston on Saturday. Okay, so now that you have all of them that are done, that's quite a bit. But the way that you make the samples is you take your one little piece here. I'm going to take these over here. Turn your little piece, and I normally do it, sometimes the pieces out of the bar, when you turn them, out of the brick, when you turn them over, they have a little bit of a indentation. So if you have a piece where the indentation is, you want to start on that end. So if this was the bottom of it, you'd want to start on the opposite end, just to make them a little bit cleaner. So go down like that, and you're making your little pieces. You want to make them big enough to where they're not going to bend. So like on this one, that's probably not enough to make another one, so I'm going to leave that one alone. And then go on to the next one. So you can see this is the end of where that bar was, so I'm going to start on the other side. Basically going to clean up that little edge. And then start with my samples. So, or you can start with your edge here and just clean it up. And of course that is shrapnel. And I take my shrapnel and I actually put it in my warmers at my own house. So I'm not wasting any of this at all. So here we go again, making another set. So as you can see, this one piece out of the brick is going to get me about 45 to 55 pieces that I can put into the baggies. And the baggies I get at Walmart for $1. Hopefully you can see those. And here's the finished product. And I actually put these in the little baggies, and I put January scent of the month as Linger. So if you give them the sample and they really like it and they're not quite sure what it is, if they go online to your website, they're not sure what that scent is. So I make sure that I put it on there. So there's one, and I've got a couple bags of them. So that's basically what I do. You can actually take these and staple them to your catalogs or to other flyers, other marketing materials that you have with Scentsy. But that's basically what I do. So I'm going to do the rest of these, and I'm going to get quite a bit to make my samples out of. So hopefully this helps you guys out. See y'all soon. Bye.